Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from a player? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Breaks into open space. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up 1st down yardage.
1st down and 10 now. Quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got to stay ahead of the sticks.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Once makes the at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. He showed you from that slot position.
It's a first snap in the red zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
These kind of receivers will do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. They're easy completions for the quarterback.
So down here in the red zone, every yard fine. Here, crucial play coming up. Motion just. Look.
Great job of mixing up a read and engage. What is 6 points on the board?
Now the line to kick the extra point. Kickoff team out there. He'll take the return to get to better field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much game on that. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are very competitive match other today.
To all summer, looking for this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Defense is coming after him. Listen to this. It'll be tough for the visitors today. Catch, it's Ross.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and you go play action. As the safeties and linebackers, frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. The receiver grabs it, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Down for the offense, first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right. Much of a gain on that completion.
Become the go-to guy. He's against either he's a nickelback or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Get a throw again. Caught over the middle. Johnson. The tackle.
Quarterback back on coverage, so he does the right thing. Underneath that drag route and picks up the first down.
First down at 10.
Just the
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. After the completion, good work by the defense.
when receivers screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen outgoing. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking downfield. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 47 for a first down.
They told us yesterday in hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. By throwing throughout the man, it's starting to pay off. His security back, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
From a defense, here's the linebackers great to doing the job. Have aggressive tacklers on the back end. You got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the left side. After a big play all the way to the 27.
Lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch.
Fresh set it down. First and 10. Swarms. He's going back. drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. They look to throw it here on second down.
They did a really good job that time. A chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But the defense did a really good job of surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To the air. It's Jordan.
Finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
So here on fourth down, this will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. The player is down injured after that last play. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back. Moves the ball. 2.
Well, the quarterback has just time against his zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart his zone defense.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is tackled, but first down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crosser. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks right for a quick completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Ross. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking for his back. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made at the 21. This off now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes, you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
coming away with 3 in that drive. The kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made.
He's marked down at the 33. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short.
As you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball is even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to take advantage of. This time, he waits for the backer, makes the throw, and picks up a first down. Like this, and when he has a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Now with a PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
That completion good for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, he's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
For the extra point.
14-13. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it. And he's tackled at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket.
The offense here dialing up a good zone. Let's give credit to the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On first and 10, they'll short connection to matchup there.
It is a matchup because he has the size. It's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated. On first downs, there's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here. And you wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today. Has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to pass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, your boys, or leave some laying up those pass rushers who can't do anything against Mullers on that offensive line. Ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it off second half.
Defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some. So and there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That's a first down for the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To throw, it's Jordan. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now, third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments are going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Turner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right.
It's 3rd and long and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up back.
Offense makes its way on the field. First play of the drive. Finds his target, and it's complete. He finally brings him down. Offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the window and then making an accurate throw.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route. Great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
On that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
In reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
For the PAT. Stretch the lead a little bit more. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Fields it inside 5-yard line. Stop. Settle coverage there. It's Jordan. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. Very short game.
You get the sense that this offense is a little bit more.
Yeah, he's set for second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it for 3-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. Because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick this first down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the...
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense ready to start this drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Who makes the grab? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Jordan. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's complete. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Jordan. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Brings up third down.
That completion sets up a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the ground, there's a handoff. He's brought down, but now before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here comes the handoff. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Offense building momentum drive. It's a first down at the 44. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this unfit state the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
the 14.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. To continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Offense makes their way on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Gainer there.
This quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Jordan. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Morris. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Caught by the back. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Tries to get it to the running back. And the ball is hauled in. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.